August 17th and 18th, this would be Thursday and Friday. The sun is in Leo and the moon is in Cancer. They're one sign apart. So Leo's all about drama and fun and family. And Leo, Cancer, that was Leo, Cancer is about introversion and staying home and playing house and loving their family. The thing these two signs have in common is they both love family. So during Thursday and Friday, you guys could have dinner at home, be with your family, really enjoy the Leo Cancer energy. Now, here we have the moon in Cancer. Opposite the moon is Pluto. And then we have Uranus in Aries, and opposite Uranus is Jupiter. There are 4 planets in the heaven that are all 90 degrees apart. That's called a grand cross. When there's a grand cross in astrology, can you imagine 4 planets all aspecting each other? That's a very dynamic energy. At worst, when someone shows me their chart, they've got a grand cross, they're like, some astrologer told me I was never going to have children. I was never going to have a family. Well, if you're a Leo Cancer and your whole dream, all you wanted was to have a family and to be able to play house and have your dog and make dinner, and you didn't get it, because that's what happens with the Grand Cross. They get really challenged. It's the ultimate test to see your faith in spirit, because the free will zone is very limited here. When it comes to astrology, there are certain truths about who you're going to fall in love with, what your kids are going to be, who the dog is you're going to get, and what cat you're going to get. Those things are written. We can't see the writing, but you can't argue with your first husband and how you fell in love, got married, and went, what was that? Or your second husband, or you're not finding a relationship. Those are all karmic decisions. Sorry. But when the sun's in Leo and the moon's in Cancer, the best thing you can do is surrender to the love that you do have, fall in love with what is, and this whole movie changes. And that's the nature of a Grand Cross. It's the acceptance and the surrender to falling in love with your fate. And that's what astrology is all about. So you can ask yourself, are you arguing with your fate? Is there fire and water going on, Leo and Cancer? Or is there an acceptance on your part of being willing to think that spirit did have your back and the lessons that you've been set up are exactly positioned for what you agreed to do? Even though you can't really remember, and you think sometimes to yourself, what was I thinking? Was I on drugs or something? Leo, they always fall in love with what is. That's your job. Astrology Answers told me to tell you that today. Your job is to fall in love with your fate.